Here's a short story about an old man and his cat. Whiskers in the Wind. Every morning at sunrise, Thomas shuffled out to his porch with a cane in one hand and a steaming cup of tea in the other. His joints ached, and the years had carved deep lines into his weathered face. But beside him, always was Whiskers. Whiskers wasn't young either. His fur, once jet black, had faded to a soft gray, and one ear tilted permanently to the left after a scuffle long ago. But like Thomas, he moved with quiet dignity and an old soul's patience. They had been together for 17 years. Thomas found Whiskers as a kitten under the broken-down Ford in his shed, soaked from a spring storm. The kitten had hissed at him, tried to run, but couldn't. Thomas wrapped him in an old towel and whispered, "No one's gonna hurt you now." Since then, they had been inseparable. They talked without words. Whiskers knew when Thomas was lonely, curling into his lap when the house felt too silent. Thomas knew when Whiskers was in pain, offering gentle strokes and soft murmurs that somehow made the world hurt less. One autumn, when the wind began to bite and the leaves turned brittle, Whiskers stopped eating. He slept more, moved less. Thomas watched with heavy eyes. On a golden October morning, Whiskers climbed onto Thomas's lap on the porch and lay there, purring faintly as the sun rose. Thomas sipped his tea with trembling hands, brushing his fingers through the old cat's fur. When the purring stopped, Thomas sat still for a long time, the wind rustling the trees like whispers from the past. That night, he buried Whiskers beneath the maple in the yard, the same place the cat loved to chase butterflies in the summer. And every morning after, Thomas still came to the porch alone, but never truly, because sometimes, in the hush before dawn, he swore he could feel a soft weight on his lap and the faint echo of a purr riding on the wind. Would you like this adapted into a children's version or expanded into a longer short story?